Hello everyone, Railgan here with another ZvZ game. This time we're playing against Miggy, or I think Agile TV. But sure, he's also a Twitch streamer. And I want to have a look at the 12 pool this game. 12 pool is a thing that every Zerg has to play against. It's usually just 14 pool immediately. Then you build 3 more drones to 14, build an overlord, then 6 links, build a hatchery, send the links across the map and try to do damage. I myself am going for a very standard opener this game, the hatch gas pool opener or hatch pool gas, I'm not quite sure, doesn't really matter too much anyways. And we're going to have a look at how we deal with this opener. So right now I'm at 19 drones, I have my overlord on the way, I have a drone advantage of 6. I pull some of my workers, I'm not quite sure how many, I think about 12, pull them down, usually around the, I'm not sure, I'm gonna look at exactly when I pulled them this game, so I can tell you exactly. Also making my links, right, I'm sending them all down here, I'm trying to micro my drones all the time. I just kind of move command them a lot, like that, so that the links try to attack my links instead. To give a more detailed look on that soon. And then once my queen is out, I just kind of have to make sure that I don't lose too many drones. And now we're at 14 workers against 13 workers, already going up to about 18 versus 18 total. I can afford my link speed, still have 1 drone on the gas, don't really need that. I have my 2 queens while he only has 1. And I'm in a pretty decent spot. I kind of went out evenish, could have gotten ahead had I lost 1 or 2 workers less, like this we're at about even pace. Now I have to deal some damage with the links that I made, killing a few of his workers definitely catapults me ahead. Already going for the 3rd base, I noticed that he's making additional queens. Usually if you see additional queens then the Zerg, I mean after a 12 pull of course, then the Zerg is going gasless, like he did, he taking the gas very late. And against that you can very safely take your 3rd base and do a lot of damage to them. What I'm going to do is I'm going for a counter with about 26 drones. I have 3 on the gas and 23 on the minerals, and I'm just going for a big Ling Bane attack. The reason why I'm doing this is his lack of gas. So the only thing that he can really do against this are Ling Baneling, is Ling Baneling himself, which he can't afford, Mass Queen Spine, which he can't really use offensively, so he can build defensive spines, but he cannot attack me with them, so I could just go for a mute attack for example. Or he could, well, make roaches, but since he didn't build the roach warren, or rather delayed the roaches for a long time, that's not really an option either. So that is the reason why I'm going for these links, because I noticed that he's building additional queens while going for the 12 pull opener, so I thought, well, it's time to attack. He also put down the drones down here very early, so I knew that he could not have drones in the gas, because then he would have 4 drones less here, so it's just the small things that I noted. Now I'm quickly going back to the defense, which is of course the most important part. Let's see. So the links arrive a little bit before my hatchery finished. If that happens then it's usually at 12. I'm waiting a little bit around the 2:10 mark. I'm pulling my workers. Once I have enough minerals then I start my 2 queens. I start them as soon as I can. And I pull these workers, right? So right now I'm just trying to buy time. Trying not to lose workers. Lost 1 there. But it bought me a little bit of time. Then I move commanding my drones all time, right? Commanding them to the minerals. I move commanding them in his links. While I have a link there, his links will attack my links as long as my drones are not attacking. So if I just move around a little bit with my drones, then his links will always try to get past my drones into my links and try and kill them. I said links and drones and my links a lot of times, but I hope you understood that. Basically, move drones around, links attack his links attack my links. Attack with drones, his links attack both my drones and my links. With a move that is. So right now, you can notice that he already has workers down here as soon as my links arrive. And given the fact that he has this many workers down here, there's no way he went for a gas build. Just kind of what my feeling tells me. And I then see the additional queens, so I immediately threw down the baiting nest so I can go for a counter. Taking this third because I need the larva. The third is just there for the larva. Then he will either go for the roach warren or for the evolution chamber. Or for the lair, of course, but roach warren and the evolution chamber are a lot more common. Then that's that. That is pretty much how to deal with a 12 pull gasless. There's also the 12 pull with gas, against which you have to be a little bit more careful, but you will usually be simply in a better position than you would be if he did not go for a 12 pull, as long as you defend decently. 12 pull with gas can be very all in, but this is pretty much it. So I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope I see you tomorrow. Bye!